Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking all things skincare, particularly skincare for blemish, spot, acne, whatever you want to call it, prone skin. So before we jump in, you might be thinking, hang on Alex, your skin looks fine. What the hell do you know about blemishes? What do you know about acne or spot prone skin? Let me tell you, my skin went through it. So let me just give you a bit of background. Growing up, honestly, I had the luxury of never really having to care that much about skincare. I should have cared, I should have definitely looked after my skin a lot better, but I never really struggled with sort of spots or acne. I never really felt the need to educate myself when it came to skincare. And then last year, just after my birthday, so this was in June last year, it was like my skin just went, right, no, you need to kick up the arse to look after your skin, because this kind of treatment just won't wash for the rest of your life. Last year, all of a sudden out of nowhere, my skin erupted. Acne from here down, it was just spots everywhere, and every day I feel like I'd wake up and I'd feel another spot under my skin. I'd look in the mirror and I was just absolutely baffled as to one, why is this happening to me? And two, what the hell do I do to get rid of them? It's slightly annoying. So when this happened, basically I decided that I really needed to do some serious research into how to sort this out, because I was not up to scratch with skincare. I was one of those people that I just see someone using something and think, oh, that must work for me. So yeah, I wanted to make this video to essentially maybe even educate a little bit around different skincare, different ingredients that you should be looking for, how to use them, what they're going to do for you, just as sort of a little bit more of a guideline, because I really wish that I'd seen a video where it was all summed up in one, that was easy to understand, gave me, you know, actual recommendations for products. So rather than just saying use a moisturiser that does this, okay great, but which one? So I'm hoping it will help a lot of people. So yeah, I'm just going to basically go into the details of what I use, the ingredients in them, so that, you know, if you don't want to use a particular product that maybe I'm recommending, I'm at least going to tell you the ingredients to look for in other products, so that you understand them, because I feel like now there's so many serums, acids, creams, moisturisers just thrown into the oblivion. We have no idea what we should be using for our skin. So, you know, even if you haven't got you know, acne or spots or any sort of blemish prone skin, lucky you, you will still find some, you know, really valuable information in this video. So I am going to go into quite a lot of detail, a little bit of science behind some of the ingredients, so I'll try and not make it too boring. I even wore a white top especially, so that'll look even more sciencey. Just call me Dr. Alex. If you're looking for a video that's like, oh my god, I love this cleanser because it smells of oranges, this is not the video for you. Sit tight and hopefully you learn a few little bits and bobs on the way. Okay, so first off, let's just talk about makeup removal. If you don't already know, because I know I wasn't as aware as I am now, if you were using makeup wipes to remove your makeup, stop. Just stop right now, put them in the bin, stop. Do not use them on your face anymore. Makeup wipes are the devil. They are evil. One, they're bad for the environment anyway. Two, they don't actually clean your skin. They are the biggest scam ever. I don't care if the ingredients in your makeup wipes are from the hidden depths of the rainforest. I don't care if you bought them because they were 50p by the tills in Primark. They are terrible for your skin. All makeup wipes do is smear the makeup, dirt, dead skin around your face. They don't actually clean your face. I can guarantee if you use makeup wipes and then actually cleanse your skin properly afterwards, the stuff that comes off your face, it will mesmerise you. It did with me. They also cause inflammation when you're rubbing at your face as well. All you're doing is encouraging more hyperpigmentation on your face. You're encouraging more lines and wrinkles, so they're not very good in terms of anti-aging. So if you're spending a small fortune on anti-aging products and facials and, you know, thinking you're taking really good care of your skin, and then you're using a makeup wipe, it's a complete waste of money, complete waste of time. Just don't use them. I hope I've made that point very clear. Do not use makeup wipes to cleanse your skin. When it comes to actually removing makeup and cleansing your skin, you need to be double cleansing. What does that mean? So, double cleansing means essentially using 2 cleansers, but not just any 2 cleansers. So the first cleanser essentially is what is going to break down makeup, dirt, pollution, moisturiser, SPF, anything that is on your face that you've been wearing throughout the day. The first cleanser, which is usually an oil-based cleanser, is what is going to really penetrate the top layer of your skin, break everything down so that you can easily get it off. So the reason an oil is really good is that it's non-irritating, it doesn't affect the skin's pH, your skin is not going to be, you know, stripped or, you know, overly dry. And the oil cleanser that I use in particular is this one from Handskin, and it's the Cleansing Oil and Blackhead Cleanser. So just so that you can see that there. So yeah, a really good oil cleanser for the first step of your routine is absolutely vital for getting everything off your face. So the way I use this is I'll put some in my hand, straight onto my face. You don't need to wet your face before using this. You put it straight onto your face with makeup, really rub it in, let it sit for a few seconds, and then you can get a damp washcloth and just remove gently all of the makeup. So yeah, that is oil cleansing. So obviously the reason it's called a double cleanse is because there are 2 cleansers. So once you've removed all that makeup and all the crap off your face, it's time to actually clean your face and really get into your pores and make sure everything is squeaky clean. So the next thing I use is my cleanser. Now, you need to choose a cleanser that's sort of tailored around your skin type. So if you have particularly dry skin maybe, you might look for a hydrating cleanser. So the cleanser I use is the La Roche-Posay Effaclar Purifying Foaming Gel, and this is for oily and sensitive skin. And this cleanser you can get online, you can get from Boots, but I really like this cleanser. So after I've used the oil cleanser, I'll then go in with this. Now with this one, it is better to have a wet face before you put it on. Don't use hot water, use lukewarm water. The problem with using water that's too hot for your face is it's going to be very stripping, very drying, very irritating, and it can actually irritate spots. Even though I know it feels really nice to put a really hot cloth just over your face and feeling like you're having some luxury treatment at the spa, it is really bad for your skin to keep using really hot water. So do just try and use lukewarm water. So yeah, make sure your face is wet, little pea-sized amount. I rub it in between my hands first so it kind of foams up a little bit, and then I'll clean my face. You want to be sort of gently massaging this into your face for a good minute or so. Don't forget to clean all around your hairline, right up into your jaw, under your chin, down your neck. Just make sure you're hitting all the spots. I know it's very easy just to clean your face and then you'll have little breakouts along your jaw. And the good thing about doing a double cleanse and making sure all of your pores are clear and clean is that it allows the rest of your skincare to actually penetrate into your skin and do what they're supposed to do. So double cleanse, everyone, double cleanse. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is exfoliation. Now there are 2 types of ways that you can exfoliate your skin. There's physical exfoliation and then there's chemical exfoliation. Physical exfoliation is not good for your skin. So if you're using cleansers with what almost feels like grit or sand in them, you know, when you feel the really hard little bits of gritty, material in cleansers and you think, wow, this must really be digging into my pores and cleaning them, then you wash it off and your skin feels tight and almost squeaky. That is not good. Physical exfoliators are way too harsh on the skin. Short term, it might make you feel like your skin is squeaky clean, but if your skin is tight and literally squeaking when you're rubbing your hands over it, that is not good, and in the long run it's going to do so much more damage than good. So I would really urge you to ditch the physical exfoliators. So that brings me on to chemical exfoliators, and these are my babies. I love exfoliating my face. It has been the godsend personally for me, with one, getting rid of the acne, and two, helping to fade the scars that are left behind much quicker. First exfoliator we're going to talk about that I use is salicylic acid. So what salicylic acid does is it really penetrates deep into the pores, and it breaks down skin debris and anything that clogs your pores. And what it actually does is it breaks the connections between skin cells, so that's what helps them to exfoliate, you know, removing dead skin from your face. So obviously with limiting how much is actually clogging your pores, you're going to limit how many breakouts you have. Salicylic acid is also an anti-inflammatory, so if you are finding that you're having very sort of big red and sore spots, it helps those to go away faster as well. So the salicylic acid I use is this one. It's Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting 2% BHA liquid exfoliant, and it's just that one there. So I've been using this for months and months now, and honestly the difference it made to my skin was incredible. It is quite a strong ingredient, so what I would advise is you build up your tolerance to it and how much you use it. So don't just think, right, I've got acne on my chin, I'm gonna kill it with fire and use salicylic acid 3 times a day. Will not work. It will irritate it to hell and back. So what you want to do is, when you're using any new active ingredients like that, is work your way up slowly. So maybe start using it twice a week, you know, a couple nights a week, and then when your skin starts to get used to it, up it to 3 to 4 nights a week, and then see how you get on from there. The other chemical exfoliant I'm going to talk about, which I use as well, is glycolic acid. So similar to salicylic acid, what glycolic acid does is not only does it exfoliate the skin, which in turn makes your skin look more luminous and glowy, but another thing glycolic acid is really good for as well, which I've been finding in particular, is it helps with acne marks as well. So as you'll know, if you've ever had a serious breakout, one of the most frustrating things is you finally get that breakout under control, and then once it's under control you're left with all these red sort of marks on your face. It's almost like when you break up with an ex and you find their clothes still around your house. Like, you don't need the reminders, like you just want to cut ties, it's done, go away. Super annoying. So basically the extra pigment that we get from spots, from sun damage, etc., is stored for weeks in the dead skin cell layer. And what glycolic acid does is help shift those excess pigments. So overall it makes the skin tone much more smooth. And something else that it does is also it stimulates collagen production, so it's really good for anti-aging. So as we know, as we get older, our collagen production slows down. So that's what, you know, leads to skin that doesn't look as plump and, you know, sagging skin. So glycolic acid actually helps promote the extra production of collagen as well, so really good for your skin in the long run. So I definitely recommend you having a look at a good glycolic acid exfoliator just to incorporate in your skincare routine. So this is the glycolic acid that I use. It's the Alpha H Liquid Gold. So I think it's going to be way too bright to show you on camera, and I will not use this on the nights that I use the salicylic acid, because if you use 2 exfoliants in one night, you do not need to double exfoliate your skin with 2 acids. That's just way too harsh on your skin. So I'll sort of alternate the nights that I use this. Another thing this is good for as well is, like the salicylic acid, it really helps prepare your skin for other ingredients that is going in as well, because you're getting rid essentially of all the dead skin cells off the surface of your skin. Okay, next thing I'm going to talk about is retinol. If you have never heard of retinol, or you don't know the benefits of retinol or what it does for your skin, you need to listen up, because I genuinely think that everyone should have a retinol in their skincare routine. So with skincare, most of skincare when it comes to anti-aging is a preventative. So, you know, if you've already got a deep line or wrinkle or aged skin, any skincare that you use on that is not going to reverse it at all. All it's going to do is perhaps help conceal or cover it up. But we essentially use anti-aging skincare now, you know, in our 20s, 30s or whatever, to help slow the process down. You know, we're all going to age, our skin is going to age, it's inevitable, but skincare is essentially used for, you know, preventing how quick this happens or preventing the severity of how it happens. So retinol is actually the only scientifically proven anti-aging ingredient. So what that means is, rather than just using all this skincare, you know, moisturiser, etc., to help prevent things happening, there have been studies that show that retinol actually does have some reversing effects. So yeah, if you're not already using retinol, it's not too late. Get it in your skincare routine now. So what is retinol? Retinol is essentially retin A, or as we know it as vitamin A. And what does retinol do? It increases the speed of cell turnover. So it really helps fade any hyperpigmentation that's left behind from acne or spots. It produces collagen as well, which, as I've already said, is very good for your skin and anti-aging. And it also gives a really good boost of hydration to your skin. And because of all this healthy cell turnover, it really helps to combat stubborn acne, it helps to prevent new acne forming, and it really helps to fade dark spots as well. And with retinol, it is a very potent ingredient. It's a very active ingredient, but you do have to work your way up to it. So you can actually buy different strengths of retinol. So the retinol I would suggest using to start out with is this one, and this is from The Ordinary. So this is retinol, and this has 0.2% retinol, and it's in squalene. I think that's how you pronounce it anyway. It's in squalene oil. So I use this, and with this what I would do is I'd use this twice a week, build it up to maybe 3 times a week and work your way up. So this is a 0.2%. What I would do is I would start off with something with a low percentage like this, and then once you feel like your skin can cope with that, or you've been using this for a good month or so, then you can buy one that has a higher concentration of retinol. So I know The Ordinary skincare range, they do a 0.2%, which is this one, then they do like a 0.5%, and then I think they do a 1%. I've got my eye on the Drunk Elephant 1% retinol, so I'm working my way up to that one. But as I said, if you're starting out and new to it, I'd really recommend using The Ordinary retinol. It's a really good introduction, you know, for your skin to get used to it. So yeah, if you're not already incorporating retinol into your skincare, spots, no spots, do it. You won't regret it. One thing to mention as well though, if you do start moving onto retinol, I cannot stress this enough, you should do this anyway, but seriously, if you are going to use retinol, please make sure you use an SPF whenever you've used it. So because it is increasing skin cell turnover so quickly, your skin is a lot more vulnerable to the sun's UV, and even though we live in England and it is a very rare sight that we see the sunshine, there is always the sun's UV rays out there. So please, if you are using retinol, make sure to follow up the next day. If you're going out and about, wear an SPF. So for those of you that are interested in the SPF that I use the Rem Clean Skincare Clean Screen Mineral SPF 30, and that's this one. So the next product I'm going to tell you about is niacinamide, or vitamin B3. So niacinamide essentially minimises large pores, it improves skin tone, it helps balance sebum or oil activity in the skin, and it also strengthens your skin barrier. So simply put, it helps your skin keep bad things out, i.e. pollution, and it helps keep the good stuff in, like moisture. So yeah, really do recommend niacinamide. Very good for breakouts, very good for acne prone skin. And the niacinamide that I recommend is another product from The Ordinary, and this is The Ordinary Niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1%. So this is the one that I use, and I use this one pretty much every day. It's really inexpensive. You can obviously get everything that I'm showing you from other brands. I'm just showing you the ones that have really worked for me. So yeah, The Ordinary Niacinamide I would highly recommend. Whew, this is an intense science lesson. I told you this was going to be in depth. I really hope you're still with me, and I hope you're finding this really informative. Let me know if I lost you at any point in this video. We are nearly done, we're nearly through. So next up I'm just going to talk about moisturisers. So really easy, really simple. You want to go for a moisturiser that is non-comedogenic. What that means is it will not clog pores when you use it. Very, very simple. So the moisturiser that I use is from La Roche-Posay, and this is just the Corrective Unclogging Care Anti-Imperfections, Anti-Marks, Anti-Recurrence moisturiser. That is a mouthful, but this is the moisturiser that I use. It doesn't feel sort of slippy or oily on your skin. It really, really does kind of calm down very quickly, so it won't leave you feeling greasy or sit on top of your skin for a long time, because I know that is the worst feeling when you have spots. And then finally, as a spot treatment, so all of this is really good skincare, you know, to overall help eliminate spots. But if you have woke up one day and you've got one really big bulbous sore red spot on your face and you just want to know a way to just help calm that down, one thing I would recommend putting on just the spot, not smearing it all over your face, just putting it on the spot, is Acne, and this is the benzoyl peroxide cream. So I don't use this an awful lot. I will only have used this if I have the really odd one, very, very sore spot. I'll put it just on the spot before I go to bed, and then the next day it does make it a little less angry. But in no way, shape or form would I say that this is responsible for overall changing my skin. It just sort of helps alleviate some of the symptoms overnight and makes them appear a little less angry. But like I said, do not go in harsh with this product because it will strip your skin. It is very drying, so please do only put it on your spots, and in particular, I'd say before you go to bed. It's not that great for putting on in the morning if you then want to put makeup over the top, because I think there is a slight bleaching agent in there to help with redness. So what you will find is you'll have really, really pale, dry little marks underneath your foundation if you do wear this. Trust me, been there, tried it, doesn't work. So make sure you put this on before bed if you just need an extra bit of a, you know, oomph for a couple of your spots. And that's it in terms of the actual skincare products that I use and get through. I know it seems like a lot, so just to put into context, I don't use all of the products every night. As I said, if I'm using one chemical exfoliant, I do not use two in the night on the same night. And I also don't tend to use a retinol the same night that I do exfoliate, because again, it can be too harsh for the skin. If you're thinking about changing up your skincare and adding in these, you know, strong, potent, active ingredients, I do want to give you a heads up on something that happened with me and something that is quite common and can happen. Your skin can do what's known as purge. So what I mean by that is your skin, it's almost like your skin goes through the terrible twos. So it's almost like your skin throws a massive temper tantrum because all of a sudden you're using these new active ingredients that are there to do a job. Your skin doesn't like it. So your skin breaks out in spots. But trust me, you've got to grit your teeth, bear through it. It's just a phase and it does get better. Think of it as like a detox. All it's doing is it's pushing everything that's in your skin and clogging your skin. When you start using these ingredients, everything is getting pushed to the surface. So for the first sort of up to a month, you might get breakouts in the places that you already get them. It is literally just your skin having a massive tantrum to all the really good new ingredients that you're using. It's really annoying. It doesn't happen for everyone, but I will say it did happen for me. So when I started using these ingredients, I'd say it took about 2 weeks, then all of a sudden my skin looked worse and I thought, oh my god, what have I done? I've started using these ingredients, my skin hates them, I've ruined it, why have I done this? And then within the next 2 weeks, they were pretty much gone or going. But the length of your skin cycle is 28 days. So if you're going to try new products, that's how long it takes to start seeing improvements and changes, knowing if a product's working for you. It's annoying, but that's skin and everything takes time. So when it comes to your skin, just be patient, and you know, there is light at the end of the tunnel. I know these products aren't going to work for everyone, but these are the products that I've used after real hard extensive research, and honestly they have worked wonders for my skin. You know, I'm still going through it. I'm not having breakouts anymore, touch wood, but I am still sort of just waiting for the marks to fade. I have a few little marks sort of on my chin, around my cheeks, but I don't actually get breakouts anymore. So I really hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sorry if it was too in-depth, but yeah, I'm a little bit of a skincare geek now, to tell you the truth. Let me know if you've tried any of these products, or let me know if there's any that you've got your eye on now that you're going to give a go. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!